Yo, what up? It's Marvelous Marquis Taylor. Next fight, October 4th at the Arena Theater, Houston, Texas. And right now, you watching Real Deal with Akil.
Episode 80. But it's the
Wow,
80th
this
episode.
80, bro.
Number big 80, dog. And I remember I was telling you the other day, I said, dog, you was here when we was in the last 2 times you was here, we was in that small studio.
Yeah.
First time you was here, you was gaining some type of recognition before you had the belt. 2nd time you came in, you had the belt. You got the belt. Then now the 3rd time, it's probably like your biggest fight now, October 4th. Jeremy Nichols in the H.
In the H.
First time fighting in Houston since when
2 years now, man.
And you was fighting that, like you said, you was fighting somewhere in Houston one time. Like at a small what's like a not flea market.
Yeah, my first fight was in a flea market.
Yeah.
In Houston.
In Houston.
Yep.
And now you fighting at Arena Theater.
Arena Theater.
Nah, I've never been to that place yet. I always pass by. I always see like old school concerts sitting, you know what I'm saying, at that place. But now, Arena Theater, probably, can you say this your biggest fight?
Yeah, this is definitely my biggest.
I'll talk through that mic.
My biggest, most important fight.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Bigger than the title fight?
Bigger
Okay.
than the title fight.
Why is that?
Because this is the first official, like, lines only with PBC show. You know what I'm saying? In Houston. You know what I'm saying? So this is a big deal right here.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm blessed to be a part of it. You know, not a lot of fighters, you know, got chosen to do this. It's a lot of fighters in Houston now, a lot of top fighters. So for me to be fighting on lines only with PBC it's a blessing for sure.
Yeah, okay, so take me back, because the last time you was on, you had just had your title fight. You won that, the NABF. Take me from after you won that to your last fight. Do you feel like something changed in you, like physically and mentally, from at that point to now?
Oh yeah, definitely. After I won my NABF title, I stayed out the ring for a little minute, like 8 months. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, my title was vacated without me being able to defend it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
because at that time you was going through like some promotional,
I was going through some issues, you know, but we straightened it out, and I got back June 23rd, and I fought in Vegas on the what was supposed to be the rematch between Charlo and Harrison, but Harrison fell out, and he ended up fighting the other guy. I forgot his name.
Right.
But so I fought on that undercard. I didn't get the result I wanted to.
The draw?
The draw, yeah.
Yeah.
My first draw of my career, you know, my last draw of my career.
Yeah.
And, man, I'm just trying to get back in the ring. I'm blessed to be back 3 months later. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let it get me down. Stayed in the gym, working hard, and boom, I got another opportunity. So,
like, I saw that fight. So I caught the middle of that fight. And then I was looking, I said, damn, okay, decision time.
Yeah.
All right, what's going to happen? When I heard Josh said, I was like, it's like watching football, and it's an overtime, and it's a tie.
Yeah.
You have like mixed feelings, like I didn't win, but I didn't lose.
Yeah.
But it was like that,
Yeah.
damn, okay.
It's just like, like stagnant. It's like I don't go forward, I don't go back. It's just a feeling like, you know, I didn't get what I want accomplished. You know what I'm saying? No excuses. Dude came to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out Lucas Santa Maria. He also fights on the card.
Oh, you
Crazy,
know?
yeah. He fight October 4th too on the card.
He before your fight though.
Yeah.
'Cause you co-main eventing.
Coco man.
Okay, baby. Yeah.
So yeah, he also fights on the card, man. We gonna have to definitely do that again. You know,
Yeah.
It was a good fight, man. He came to fight, close fight. They gave it a draw. So you know, we're gonna have to do it again one day. You know, tough fighter from California. Had to do it again, definitely.
And you was feeling some type of way during that fight, like with your like a little heartburn or something, huh?
Yeah, I was feeling bad before the fight, but like I said, no excuses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the proper adjustments that I need to make for next time, and we're gonna be ready. You know.
So the dude you fighting now, have you seen him fight before, Johnny Nichols, or like this is like on some? All right, we agreed to the fight. Let's go make it happen.
A little bit of both. I seen him fight before, and you know when you get an opportunity like this to fight on a PBC card, it don't matter. You don't turn nothing down. It's just it is what it is. Either you want to go to that next level or you want to stay at the level you at. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go to that next level. I want to be world champion. So it really don't matter who I fight at this point. I didn't already fought the tough opponents. I didn't already been in all kind of different circumstances. I've already fought 4 undefeated fighters. I'm ready. It's time to take it to that next level.
Yeah, I want to shift gears just a little bit. Use my lines on it with the Charlo Twins, and like first of all, how did that come about? You hooking up with the Charlo Twins and Lines on the promotions?
Well, I've been knowing the Twins since I was 9 years old.
Oh, yeah?
Since I was a baby. Yeah, we go way back. You know what I'm saying? Since I was 9.
Yeah.
We started at the Savannah Boxing Club, boxing together. And, that's where it started, So me and Mel and Ma, we go way back, and I told him that, hey, I needed some activity. I needed help with my career. He was like, all right, I'm going to do whatever I can for you. Shout out.
You reached out to them?
Well, actually, this is how it happened. So, he was supposed to fight Harrison. Harrison, tall, nice jab.
Yeah.
I'm same height as Harrison. So he was like, I need some sparring, some work. I was like, hell yeah, shit. I get to spar a world-class fighter, world champion. So I was like, yeah, I give you some work for sure. And after I sparred him, we started talking about my career, why I wasn't active, things like that. And he was like, well, I'm going to do whatever I can to help you out.
Yeah.
So that's what he did, Yeah. And one for Jamel Charlo, I definitely wouldn't have got that, that last fight on that PBC card and this one right now. So shout out to him. He's the one that put that together.
So they should be at the fight more than likely.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
And it's kind of weird with the Charlo, right? So with the Twins, because they're from here, but it seems like people look at them a certain way, like with a certain stigma, like because the way they carry themselves. But you know better than I do, and most people do. Because when I look from the outside looking in, it's like, damn, these some cocky mother. You know what I'm saying? From the outside. But how are they? When the lights is not, the camera's not on them, behind the scenes, all that. Well, how are they?
Man, they not like that, man. They cool, It's a certain, Lions only speak for itself. Them some Lions, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got the top spot, and they ain't trying to give up the top spot no time soon.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's a certain tenacity level that you have to be a top fighter, and that's what the Twins possess.
Yeah.
It's certain intangibles that you have to stay on top.
Yeah.
And that's what they have, Me as a young fighter, that's what I learned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't carrying yourself like a lion, like a top fighter, then you're not gonna be one.
Right.
Period. And you gotta realize that the Twins came from nothing.
Yeah.
To something, you know what I'm saying? Even in the amateur days, they was, you know what I'm saying, hated on.
Yeah.
And they fought their way up to the top. So can you be mad?
I feel like it's two sides to it. I feel like you have the side where people is looking at it and assuming it's like, man, these some cocky MFers or they some a-holes. But you have the other side where you don't know their story. You know what I'm saying? Because you could feel like they're cocky or a certain way, but if you know them, you get to know someone and be like, damn, he's not that bad at all. You know what I'm saying? Cool. It's a story. Like, for example, me, right? So people could say a certain thing about me outside if they don't know me. Like, oh, Akil, he cocky, he's arrogant. But if you get to know me, the reason why I'm a certain way is because the way I was treated. It's because I was doubted. I was hated all my whole life. Oh, you can't achieve this.
Exactly.
Or you can't be this. You can't be this. You can't host no show. You can't do this. You can't do that. But then you prove them wrong with your actions. And then, because I'm the type of person, I hold every little thing. You know, if I feel somebody did something even small to me, I'm like, all right, I remember that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
So I kind of feel that's how they are. And I would like to get to know him. I want to get to know him. You know, one-on-one. I would ask the same thing to them.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you met him, you'll see. You know.
Yeah. They got to be Leos.
Genuine.
They got to be Leos like
cool
me.
people, man.
Yeah.
You know
they got to be Leos, dog. I'm a Leo. Leos have a certain ego and certain pride to them, dog. You know what I'm saying? So if they're Leo, I'm not surprised at all. You know what I'm saying? We carry ourselves a certain way, like, yeah. You might think he's cocky. Because it's two different, it's a difference between cocky and confidence. The outside, people think you're cocky because you carry yourself and present yourself a certain way. But then if you back it up, it's confidence.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because you cocky.
You gotta be like that.
Yeah, you cocky and you sitting on a bench and you ain't really doing nothing to prove yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cocky for no reason.
Yeah.
But if you backing the shit up and you actually knocking people out and you winning titles, making that money, man, you carry yourself with confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's how that's presented too. Yeah. So like going back to you and the fight coming up, you know what I always say about you. You know what I'm saying? I told you that other time I was talking to you. D Price, knocking people out. Austin knocking people out. You got one loss. Early. Yeah. But you know what I'm always say? Yeah. You got the length. You the perfect welterweight size. Yeah. I need that KO. I need that KO. You know, I've been preaching that for a while. I said, man, if you can knock fools out, you will be dead. You'll be rising up quicker than now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. October 4th. Will I see a knockout?
Come October 4th, man. I got you, bro.
Will I see a knockout, dog? I want to. You know what? Because it's like we watch boxing all the time. You can't be 63-0 with no knockouts. True. You can't be the greatest of all time with no KOs. True. We're not going to tune into pay-per-view to watch you fight without a knockout. True. If we call it Mayweather boring now, and people forget that Mayweather was knocking fools out. Before he became Money Mayweather. When he was Pretty Boy Floyd. Yeah. He was knocking people out. As he got older and got more mature, his IQ got higher, more defense. Less, you know what I'm saying? Because he still got the power. Yeah. He can still cut you up. Yeah. But he ain't got to knock you out. He can go 12 rounds and go to the party after. Yeah, and be clean. So it's like, man, if you trying to rise up, that KO. I know you look at it certain like, damn. Like, all right, Austin is already rising up fast. D Price, we seen him spar. Yeah. Quick ass hands, you know, but he knocked him out.
Oh yeah, shit. Don't go hard.
What's different now in your regimen, your workout routine for me to believe? Because I want to believe, damn it. I want to believe. I want to see it. I'm like, all right, prove to me. I want to see the knockout.
Just shout out to my gym, Athletic. Just working on my legs a lot. You know what I'm saying? Strength training, things like that. Doing things I never done before. Yeah. Working with great trainers like Ronald Bookman, like Monica Isles. Just you know, so you definitely gonna see some power come October 4th for sure.
Because
I just been keeping it on the tuck. You know,
right? Because that's not a draw if you knock him out. You was a better fighter than him. You knocked him out. It's clean. Game over. And I've been wanting to see that. Cause this is my first time watching you fight in person now. And like I said, I want to get media past to this fight, but at the same time, I don't want to be too emotionally involved. I get in trouble at the table. Like I'm making certain facial expressions. I'm doing certain things at the table. So I'm gonna just get my own tickets. I don't want to be involved in the media. So I'm gonna let Monday handle that with the camera. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get. I'm like, damn. I know you. I know D Price now. I'm like, damn. All right. I don't want to get too involved. I'm like, man, knock this fool out, man. And especially it's your homecoming too.
Yeah. You know,
I know your whole family and friends coming up.
That's the best part about it, man. My last 3 fights was in Vegas. Yeah. So, you know, everybody wasn't able to make it out, but this time is in the H. So, man, it's just so loud of me to be fighting at home, you know. Yeah. And that's the most exciting part about it, is fighting in Houston. Yeah. It's your first time, like you said, 2 years. Yeah. Because you've been in Vegas so long. Yeah. Fighting. Now you back at the H. Now I'm back in the H, fighting.
Let's take a quick break. All right. Bring that camera, Monday. We're going to talk to you about Manscaped. Talk about Manscaped real fast, Monday. All right. So this product right here, Lawnmower 2.0. So shout out to Manscaped for giving me the whole kit and the travel bag. So when I used to, I'm a fan of like shaving in the balls area, right? I'm a fan of that. I don't like having bush down there. I like to shave. But what I used to do was use the same trimmer down there as I use on the beard. But then I realized, like, damn, I can't do that. I came across Manscaped, the Lawnmower 2.0. And what the difference is now is that they come with a razor too. And I used to use the same razor on my beard as I use down there. So I'm like, hold on, this isn't. I got the whole couch. I said, hold on. So you got.
At least you being honest, man.
I'm being honest right now. Until I come across this, so now we can say, like, oh, it's razor and the trimmer, but no, it comes with different things for the balls. Like, for example, the crop preserver is a ball deodorant. Who would have thought that you ever had deodorant anywhere besides your armpit? Nobody thought that until Manscaped came along with it. You have Crop Reviver, which is cologne for your balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that's real. Like, we have this now. We have the body wash. Soap down there after you're done shaving. Do what you got to do. Put it down there, then razor. You have ball wipes. Now, come on now. Crop mop. You can't go wrong with this. Now, look. If you get the whole kit, 20% off the discount code RDWA, plus a free chopper bag. Just go to manscaped.com. Discount code RDWA. Now, this I'm going to try to do. I got Marquis with me. So, I'm going to try. Is any of these things look persuasive to you that you can use? You can't get the whole kit. But you get any one of these items by itself. Because we all men around here. We need a, you know what I'm saying? You got for example, crop mop. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you done working out, you done training. You get that text message, hey, where you at? Come through. You can't make it back to the crib because you're already too far from the crib, but she's down the street from you by your gym. You like, damn, I do want to get to the house one time for the one time, but I ain't shower. Ta-da. I got the crop mop. I ain't gotta go to the crib. I can just wipe one time. She don't know. Throw it back. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need. Throw it out the window. That's all you need. So if I'm you, hey, you get that text from somebody. You might need one of these items. So can I persuade you right now to go to your phone and go to manscaped.com and put that discount code and get one of these items?
I mean, I see hair and body wash, you know, we all pH control.
We all need that. We all need pH control now.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure the pH balance. You know?
Yeah. We all need the pH balance, people. And then, you know what I'm saying? Deodorant down there, too. Kind of works.
It is kind of hot in Houston. Huh?
It's hot as hell. It's hot as hell in Houston.
Oh, man.
I think you probably gonna need one, dog. I got Monday behind the camera getting one. I got Nitty getting one. My boy Nitty said he getting the whole kit. You know what I'm saying? We need the kit now. I just need Keith to get one right now in this room.
You know what I'm saying? That hair body, you know, I get using, you know, crop cleanser. The crop cleanser.
Crop cleanser. That's what we working on. Hey, look, man. So go to that website, manscaped.com. Discount code RDW. I promise you won't be disappointed. Your balls will truly thank you. Now, back to this show. That was a good one. That was a good little review. It works though. It kind of works. So I'm gonna try to get everybody to buy some. But nah. So man, I do want to talk about the sparring though, because I did go up there today, and I caught the middle rounds of you sparring, and what I was noticing, it was like people shifting in. Like in the middle rounds. Like you'll spar with somebody first 3-4 rounds. And then round 5, somebody else come in. Fresh legs. Go round 5, 6, and 7. Then the last round, the first person that came in earlier comes back in. Was that your idea? Was that your trainer idea? Who came up with that?
So that's just all we always done it like that. Especially when, you know, we're able to control what was going on and control the sparring. I always like to have somebody come in with some fresh legs with me. You know, just for, conditioning purposes. You know, I'm a little winded. They fresh just to make it harder on me, you know. And, yeah, it's always been like that, you know.
Just something that pretty much all boxers
Mm-hmm.
pretty much do.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm just, blessed to have those, those guys come in and make sure I'm in tip-top shape,
Yeah.
heading into the fight when I just got one person to beat, to come in and trying to get you while you tired because, that's what keep you honest. When you fatigue, it's hard. It's harder
Yeah.
to stay technical, to stay
Right.
sharp.
Yeah.
So to practice that, you bring in more than one sparring partner. So, you can get fatigued while they're not that fatigued. So you can practice on staying technical, staying sharp, even when you're tired.
Yeah. So I know you told me too. You teach at O Athletic now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So how long you been doing that?
I've been doing that for like 3 months now.
3 months.
Three, 4 months now.
You think training other people? It's like, hold on. So when you teach in class, what are you teaching?
I'm teaching people how to properly throw their punches.
So it's like boxing classes.
Yeah, but
okay.
it's more on the cardio side, working outside. But I'm still teaching them how to throw their punches correctly.
Yeah.
And they're learning a lot of things, a lot of combinations, how to move their head. And we get a full body workout in at O Athletic. Mondays and Wednesdays come in 5:30 p.m. I'm running marvelous boxing cardio. Great class.
I'm gonna say too, that could probably help you in the long run, like training other people, and you still getting your cardio at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're getting double the cardio. You're getting cardio in the morning time, and then you go to work, teaching the class. Now you're getting even more cardio.
Mm-hmm.
You think that could benefit you a lot now going into this fight?
Oh yeah, it's all about finding that edge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm always looking to find ways to work harder and incorporate things into boxing. You know what I'm saying? I even bought me a bike. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I bike to the gym.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
a nice ass gym, O Athletic.
just
Shout
to get extra cardio.
Yeah, shout out to them at O Athletic. Dog.
Oh yeah, shout out to O Athletic. Shout out to James Cooper.
Cool. That's
My
a
trainer.
nice gym. It's like, man, it's like playing fight night. You know what I'm saying? You got the beginner stages. You at the gym. That's the grind, the gutter. You got the water coming down the roof. You know what I'm saying? Like a rainy day today, the water coming down.
Yeah, leaking.
It's leaking and stuff.
Slippery ring.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like holes in the ring and stuff like that. That's the grind work.
Yeah.
The beginning, you shift to that middle part. It's like you feel like you kind of made it a little bit. You went to O Athletic, you upgrading a little bit, and then you get to the biggest gym ever. You go to like Vegas or LA, you got your own gym, fans working, the AC running, you got a food bar downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Just everything. But I like Main Street though, because it's like
It
I learned my lesson the first time.
hot
I
as
wear
hell
jeans.
in there, ain't it?
Yeah, I know. I ain't wear jeans today.
Yeah, don't ever wear jeans in that mug, man.
God damn, I wore jeans the first time.
Can't ever do that.
Yeah, I can't even think with the shortest shorts I have, with some running shoes and ankle socks. I say that is not happening today. But I like Main Street though.
Yeah.
That's a nice gym. Make you want to work out a little.
It's
Make
the
you wanna
OG
work out.
gym, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How long you been at that gym? You was there for like.
Main Street, man. I've been going to Main Street, especially to spar since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Since I was about 11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Going down to Main Street to spar.
So what you prefer, that or O?
O for sure, man. O is my home, man. That's my house, man.
Cause it got like more than boxing stuff too.
Yeah, we got everything, man.
You got the pool, you have the
We got everything.
field, everything.
Everything there. You know
What
what
I did like though was that little catching machine for football. I said, damn.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just come in here and get some gloves just to catch the football. I never used it before.
Yeah.
That shit was live though. So
Yeah.
how many people on this card that's fighting?
I
on
think
your
it's
card?
about 8 or 9 fights on this card.
Yeah, like 8, 9.
It's like 8 or 9 fights.
Yeah, few fourth rounders,
Mm-hmm.
6 rounds. 'Cause your fight is 8 round, right?
8 round.
8 round. That makes sense.
And
Sparring
then-
every time for
Yeah.
8 rounds.
Exactly.
How many you gonna spar? When the next time you sparring before the fight?
I'm spar again Friday. Well, actually, I'm gonna spar again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow and Friday.
Do you ever think about like, damn, I don't want to get hurt before this fight. I can't get hurt, or I just go and just fight like I'm in a real fight
Well,
because
that's
the fight's so close.
yeah, that's what Vaseline for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And grease, lube me up, make sure you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Punches sticking and cutting me and all that. Just grease me up, and you gotta go. You gotta roll. 'Cause you want to be sharp. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go in a fight and find your rhythm. You want to find your rhythm before the fight.
Yeah.
And go in there and scratch and be sharp.
He's southpaw, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
southpaw.
So what's the technique that you think you're looking forward to about to upcoming for him? Like, when you watch him fight, like, what's the one thing you want to target when you get in that ring with him?
The one thing I just, that I got to do, I can't go in there and fight lazy, just, sitting in front of him, not having nothing set up. Just make sure I'm, aggressive, control aggression, and just ring generalship.
Yeah.
Fight my fight, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be the ring general.
Right.
That's in all my fights. If I'm fighting my fights, then I'm fighting the way I like to fight, then ain't nobody could beat me, you know what I'm saying? And we fighting off my beat, my rhythm, so.
Is there some things you want to take from last fight that you want to bring into this fight?
Nah, I learned a lot from my last fight, just about things being perfect, everything being on point,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to make sure everything's perfect the night of the fight.
Because he wasn't southpaw, right?
No,
The last person.
he wasn't southpaw.
This your first southpaw fighter, or
Nah, this is my fifth southpaw fight.
how'd you do? Of course you won them, but the last 4,
3-1.
3. Oh,
Yeah, my only loss was to a
but
southpaw.
that was like early, like.
Mm-hmm.
But you won the last 3 fights.
Mm-hmm.
Were they the same size as this person? I never seen this guy.
Nah, I fought 2 tall ones, 2 real tall southpaws, and then I fought short. I beat a short one. I beat a
Was
short
one
one
for the title for NABF?
Nah, he wasn't. He switched southpaw though.
Oh, he switched.
He switched southpaw.
Yeah.
That was one of the money team guys that I beat, Sanjar. He switched southpaw,
Yeah.
but he original orthodox.
I was nervous as hell when y'all told me that fight. The dude was money team. I said, "Damn, it's a money team. It's on the road." I said, "Damn."
Yeah,
I was nervous. I had faith, but I was like, "Damn, dog, that shit." You going when you find somebody title on the road?
Yeah.
you on the road. The odds against you. It's like, damn.
yeah.
It's like, fuck, man. This gonna be a tough one because you never.
Yeah.
No, that's what I say about boxing. Man, you never know when you go to the judges.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Man, you are surviving with you are surviving with the judges.
Yeah.
You are blessed right now, and it's good. It's
Yeah.
great. You know what I'm saying? Because even when I watch boxing at home, I'm like, man, if I'm rooting for somebody, oh shit.
That's why I knew I had to go win convincingly. You know what I'm saying? I had to smash the gas, which I did. And it worked out, and I got the decision, the unanimous decision.
Yeah.
So
How was you feeling that fight? Like before, was you more anxious than nervous? Your first title fight, how was you feeling?
I was feeling good, man. I was just feeling so blessed that because originally it was just going to be a regular match,
Mm-hmm.
So then I learned, I think it was a week and a half before the fight, the title was going to be on the line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just
That made you more
downright excited, man.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to win.
Yeah.
Then now I knew I was about to win some hardware, win a belt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was excited as hell, man.
Yeah. So with this fight at home, this guy has the same record as you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most part. Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like this kind of feel like a title fight, even though no title's on the line?
Yeah.
Why you feel like that?
Because it's in my hometown.
Mm-hmm.
It's a PBC card, lines only card.
Yeah.
It's a big deal, man. Not only do I want to win, but I want to be the best fighter of the night.
Yeah.
Put it like that.
Knock
I
him
want to
out.
be the most outstanding boxer that night. That's what I'm pushing for.
Knock him out. Man, if you knock him out, dog, I'll probably be the loudest motherfucker. I'm sorry. God damn. But I'm like, man, if you knock him out, I'm like, God, this is, a sick knockout.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you got to do it. You got to do it. Cause like I say, dog, I be telling Monday all the time. I said, man, Keith he got everything for a welterweight fighter.
Yeah.
He got everything for a boxer.
Yeah.
I'm just missing one thing. I'm like, shit. Please give me that knockout. I want one. I just want one. Like, shit.
One, we good?
Just give me one right now.
I got you.
But if you get one, I want some more.
You want some hair? You gonna want some more?
Yeah. I'm like, man, I just want to see one knockout.
That on you, bro.
hey. Don't hit me. I ain't getting no top. I ain't getting no ring.
Don't beef with the radio guy.
Don't be with the radio guy. Not me, dog. Not me. I want to see it with you on somebody else. Not me. Look, I ain't. Last time I had a fight, 8th grade. It was over basketball. That's when I was playing, like, hooping. Like, it was. I had a lot of fights, like, due to hooping when I was younger. Like, I'd be in the air, somebody push me in the air, I just get mad. I'd take the ball and throw it at them. You know, I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, I don't get in no real fights, dog. Like, people don't fight me, dog. People don't want to. The people nowadays, they don't fight no more.
Yeah, they
You know
don't.
what I'm saying? But I want to go pop the trunk on you.
Yeah, they want to go grab a gun now these days.
You know what I'm saying?
man.
I'm impossible to fight, dog. Like, you won't fight me. You won't touch me, dog. Really? Dog, really? Let's just talk. Let's just talk about it. Let's come to the show. Let's just talk about it. Nah, why you got beef with me?
show?
All right, just talk to me. Why you got beef with me? Well, what's up? Me? Come on, let's have a drink. You want Hennessy? Come on. What you want? Courvoisier? Like, yo. Like, why me? So, yeah, that's all I'm missing is a knockout, though. But real talk, like I say, everything is there. The defense, the strategy, the IQ. And I can see it in person. Like, I'll be so happy, dog.
Gotcha.
But if you don't knock him out, you get the win. Oh, shit, that's still good enough for me.
Yeah, that's the most
A win is
important thing.
a win is a win. A win is a win. What card? So, who is he under?
I'm not sure.
Not money team.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not to my understanding. I'm not sure.
You know where he ranked at?
Nah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck about him. I know.
Not
It's okay.
really.
You shouldn't give a fuck about him. No, long as we know your ranking, we know where you're going.
Yeah, shit.
Because when you vacated that title, did your ranking go down a little bit, or is it stayed the same?
Kind of stayed. It just stayed the same.
Yeah, even with the draw too.
Nah, it kind of went. It kind of pushed back a little bit.
So it was more of a win for him than it was for you.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
So how you felt when you heard draw?
Ah man, it was wasn't a good feeling. I tell you that. You know what I'm saying. Especially coming from all the big wins I done had, it's just like I feel like a huge step back.
Yeah.
But
Like a wake up call.
yeah, like a huge wake up call. But everything happened for a reason. I didn't get down on myself. As soon as I got back to Houston, I got back in the gym. You guys, I got back. That Sunday I was back in the gym Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Did he go back to the gym?
I was right back in there, man. I ain't have any injuries in the fight, thank God. So I went right back to work and was like, I'm gonna get another shot. I know I will. I just gotta, go back to the drawing boards and fix all the mistakes I made and move forward from there.
Yeah.
Now it's time to rack these wins up again.
I ain't let your phone die. Hey, Monday, touch that right there.
Yeah.
I think it's dying.
bring
What it
closer.
say?
Mind hitting it to me.
Okay, there you go. But nah, if they got any questions too, you on IG Live shit. That what they saying on there?
Yeah, let me see.
I know they probably saying hard eyes.
Love, man. Anybody showing love.
They ain't showing nothing.
Anybody showing I got some lines in here, man.
Yeah.
On the live.
Man, if they got some questions, they can ask. Shoot, they can ask some questions. There's somebody to say it.
Yeah, let me see. Who got some questions for you, boy?
Y'all got some questions, man. This is y'all looking at the future right here, dog. Welterweight wide open, kinda. Yeah. No, my bad. I was talking about middleweight. I'm sorry.
I was about to say,
Never mind. That's Spence and Porter. That's the goddamn, I'm in middleweight. Middleweight is open because you got Canelo fighting Kovalev.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's saying, look, F middleweight. I'm about to move up and fight Kovalev. When I heard that, I said, yo, you want to fight a dude that just... I mean, look, Andre Ward beat him, but this dude is way bigger than Canelo. If he beat... Look, I already got respect for Canelo.
I do, but if he beat Kovalev, I'm the biggest fan. If Canelo beat Kovalev, I'm a huge fan.
Man,
I'm a huge fan now, but if he beat Kovalev,
he's the top two... I want to say he's one of the top two buyers when it comes to fights. Like, Pacquiao still selling tickets. This is my thing about Pacquiao too. This is my thing, and I can spark a debate with this. But I don't care because I will have stuff to back it up. Look, Pacquiao is on a historical run right now. He is on a run we never seen in boxing in recent memory that I could think of. He just beat one of the 3 champions in Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
Spence is fighting Porter. My guess, Spence gonna beat Porter.
Oh, that's your prediction?
Oh, my God, he going to beat him.
Yeah.
Spence going to beat Porter.
That's mine, too.
We always want to see Spence and Crawford,
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm. That's not going to happen just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Spence beats Porter. Spence already said he won Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm.
Pacquiao just sitting back, look, I'm cooling. I'll fight whoever.
Yeah.
In his 40s, early 40s, just beat Thurman, got the belt.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Just imagine for one quick second. Let's say Pacquiao go beat Spence. You know what I'm saying? Nobody thought that. He beat Spence. Let's say he go fight Crawford. But now Crawford on the record said, win or lose for Spence, I want to fight Spence. That's what Crawford said last week. He want to fight Spence, no matter what. But he not going to turn down Pacquiao. That money coming in?
Yeah.
That draw?
Yeah.
Now, let's say he go beat Spence. I mean, he beats Crawford. So Pacquiao on his resume in his 40s beat Thurman, Spence, Crawford. And he rides off the sunset. He's done. He did what he had to achieve. He beat all three of the champions. He retires. I told people this. He fights all three and beats all of them. He's better than Mayweather. I don't care about Mayweather. I don't care about Mayweather's record. Records don't mean nothing to me in boxing. He beat Spence, Thurman, and Crawford in his 40s. You mean to still tell me that Mayweather's still better than Pacquiao?
Yeah, what you say is true, but man, that's easier said than done.
That's easier said than done, right? That's true.
Spence, Crawford, man.
I know, trust me. I know. It sounds crazy, but I'm just saying what if.
Yeah.
Because people still shouting out Mayweather's the GOAT, Mayweather's the best with them. I want to see Mayweather come out and fight Spence, Crawford, and Thurman. I want to see that happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Since he's the best.
But man, Mayweather the GOAT, man.
Ain't no GOAT, dog.
Even if he do come out of retirement and whoop all these young fighters, people gonna bring up some more young fighters. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always young fighters coming up. So
well, I just say if Pacquiao do beat these,
think about it. Floyd beat Canelo. No said.
Well,
he the pound for pound king right now.
Devil's advocate, Canelo was a baby at that time. He ain't Canelo now.
Because of Floyd though.
But the thing is, watch now. Peep this though.
He learned.
Pacquiao's resume would be better than Mayweather's. His resume. I think so.
I don't know, man.
Let's think about Money Mayweather resume after De La Hoya.
It's a long resume.
Long. But who he fought in that resume though? You beat old De La Hoya who's on retirement. Old Shane Mosley. I give you Cotto. Pacquiao hurt his shoulder. He fought Pacquiao like 6 years too late. Now, if he fought Pacquiao in 2009, 2010, now we talking. Because that was the time it was supposed to happen.
But, man, Pacquiao didn't want to take the drug test back in the gap.
Because he looked at it like, yo, what I'm taking the drug test for? Be like, man, come on, dog.
Who comes from like 114 all the way up without,
hey, man.
Well, it was the reason why he ain't,
Hey, that's that.
He ain't take it, man.
What's his race? Of course, Asia, but like, what's
Where is he from?
Yeah.
Who?
Pacquiao.
He's from Philippines.
That's that Filipino blood. Rise up from 114 to 140. I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but I don't know.
I'm just saying. I
probably would have wanted him to take 1-2.
Well, let's put it like this though. Put all that to the side and let's just look at pound for pound resume. Because you all know that if that happens, it's a strong if. Because beating Thurman, I think Thurman was cool, but he wasn't Spence and Crawford.
Yeah. But
if he somehow found a way to beat Spence and Crawford, somehow, some way, just say if that happened.
Don't see that
pound for pound. You already know people gonna say Pacquiao's the GOAT. Pacquiao's on the Mount Rushmore.
If he can do it, but those names that you just named.
Did you think he could beat Thurman though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I had him in that Thurman fight.
Yeah.
I had Pacquiao.
Right. I just think Spence. I want to see Spence and Crawford. It's like how I want to see.
We are.
Yeah. It's like how I want to see Joshua and Wilder.
Mm-hmm. Well, you want to see Joshua Wilder?
I think.
I want to see Wilder and Fury more than I want to see
Wilder Fury Part 2.
Yeah, I want to see that rematch.
Business.
And I also want to see that King Kong rematch. I think it's still on right now. I want to see Ortiz and Wilder. I want to see that.
Oh,
again.
Ortiz and Joshua?
Nah, Wilder. They fought before.
When they fought?
The King Kong was Ortiz. The heavyweight, the Cuban.
I'm tripping. I'm
he
thinking about
dropped him
Ruiz.
in the
Ruiz.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Ortiz,
Yeah.
You want to see that again?
Yeah, I want to see that again.
Yeah.
That was a good fight, you know. So I want to see that again, man. I like the way King Kong fight.
Yeah. Yeah. How you feel about Ruiz though? You think that was a fluke fight? You think he's for real?
Nah, he for real, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. No, it ain't no fluke to come up and do what he did.
Like as a person, fighter, I don't think Ruiz and Waz will ever fight each other though.
Oh no, they gonna get it on. Especially if Ruiz come back and beat Joshua again, they gonna
Think
get
he
it
would?
on.
I'm hearing this in his
think so.
hometown.
I think so, man. I think Ruiz gonna do it again.
I hope so. Because everybody try to crown Joshua so fast.
Man, shout out to my Lines Only brothers, man. For
Who he's with? Who's the lines on?
Nah, they on my live.
Oh, yeah,
man.
okay, yeah.
Shout out to them, man.
But now, that's gonna be. I like how heavyweight's back though. It's been a lot like when the Klitschko era was so trash to me. That era was in heavyweight was so bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad to me.
It's hot right now, man. Heavyweight division.
What's hotter right now, heavyweight or welterweight?
I'm gonna say
heavy.
I'm gonna say heavyweight because them boys.
I think welterweight's probably
You know.
the stronger class, but I think heavyweight is hot.
Welterweight always, I feel like always gonna be hot. You know, it just is what it is. It's been hot since Ray Leonard and them. It's always gonna be hot. You know.
Yeah, the '80s was at its peak. '90s, you had Pernell Whitaker. You had a little drop off, just a little bit, because heavyweight with Tyson, Holyfield, Foreman made that comeback. Lennox Lewis coming in. You had some people in the heavyweight. Welterweight took a little drop off, but then Mayweather came in and did what he had to do. Now, I had a little debate. I called you about this with some people, and I don't know what's people thinking. Dog, Tyson versus Ali. I mean, it's the age-old barbershop debate. What if?
Yeah.
But we were strictly talking about who was the better fighter. I mean, of course, the popular opinion is going to be Ali.
But
because Ali is just the great outside the ring. Don't get me wrong. I love Ali. You know what I'm saying? But in their prime, Cassius Clay versus Iron Mike, 80s Mike Tyson. I don't think Ali want to see that version of Tyson.
Nobody wanted to see that
Dog.
version of Tyson, man.
Did you hear the story about Tyson when he was fighting, what's the boy name? He was an old, I think Spinks. I want to say Spinks, Michael Spinks. I want to say him. I could be wrong. So before the fight was happening, they was in their dressing room or whatever. Before the fight, Spinks was already nervous. He was already scared to fight Tyson. He said, imagine this room right now is Spinks' dressing room. And imagine you hearing this to the wall constantly. Spinks was hearing, that was Tyson hitting the wall. Spinks heard that, like, hold on. No, go check his dressing room. What's that noise? What is that? They went to go check Tyson's gloves and everything to see if there was anything. Because it didn't sound like you hitting the wall.
Yeah.
So then the dude came back and said, no, everything's good. Nothing's in his gloves. Dog, Spinks got so scared, they said. Because just imagine you about to fight a dude and you hearing like some crazy banging on the wall. And it's just your fist hitting the wall.
Yeah.
He was walking to the fight. If you look it on YouTube, he was walking to the ring nervous as shit. And then he heard Mike, because at that time, Mike Tyson didn't have no rap music at that time, early in the 80s. He just had chains clangling, banging against each other as an intro. Black. No type of robe on or nothing. Just sweating. Dog, he knocked him out so fast, dog. And people want to say Ali in his prime will be better than Tyson? Dog, I don't know, man.
It ain't even just an intimidation thing. When Tyson had his legendary trainer, Customato, he was just so fast. People just think it's about power, and he was just so quick.
Man, dog. People
you know what I'm
that.
saying? He was so quick, man.
And his workout routine was sick. You know what I'm saying? Like he was above and beyond everybody else in the 80s. And I get people. This is what people want to say all the time to me. Man, Tyson ain't. Who did he fight? He ain't fight nobody. He ain't fight. I'm like, dude, calm down for a second. Let's look at this. Let's just take this let's just look at this for one quick second. Mm-hmm. Now you will have a point if he just beat him by decision or barely beat him or it was a draw. Mm-hmm. He knocked these dudes out in 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. The people didn't want to fight him. Holyfield didn't want to fight him in the early 90s. Mm-hmm. He had to fight him in 97?
Yeah, because Holyfield was still cruiserweight, I think, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's like people didn't want to fight Tyson. Come on, he ain't fighting nobody. It's like Shaq. People said Shaq won that great in his time because he ain't had no centers to go against in the 90s. Mm-hmm. But he dominated everybody, 35 and 15.
Yeah. It's
the same thing.
Yeah.
Nobody want to fight Tyson.
Yeah.
Dog, I'll be scared as shit to go fight Tyson, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it.
But you know, he, like you said, he used to intimidate them before they had gotten the ring, so they really lost before they got in the ring, you know?
Yeah. That's how I made. Dude, I'm like, dog, I got on Instagram and said the same thing. Who y'all taking, Tyson Ali? 55-45 was Ali. I understand. Mm-hmm. I got a lot of people that don't really watch boxing on my Instagram. Mm-hmm. They gonna say that. Mm-hmm. But quick, man, I want you to get that camera real fast. Probably take it off. Tekashi. I want to talk about Tekashi real fast. Because that's like a big deal right now. Mm-hmm. But the crazy thing is for me, because the big deal, because I never do a show. It's like my first time having a show where like something big like this is trending. Mm-hmm. And it just happened we having a show on the same day. Mm-hmm. So like Tekashi. I know you've been seeing that, right?
Yeah, I've been seeing it.
What's your thoughts on that?
Man, horrible situation, man. Horrible situation, man. You got two options. You got jail, 50 years. 50 years in prison.
That's the question.
And then you got, you know what I'm saying, about 3 Kims, LaToya, Letitia. You got that. So it's just like, man, that's hard, man. It's just the key is to never put yourself in that position.
Yeah, man.
Kids, be yourself, man.
Trying to be a gangster.
You gotta be yourself, man.
Now this the question. If you Tekashi and you in that position, like they say, don't snitch. It's easier said than done. I'm gonna name. That's be the title of this show.
Easier said than done, man.
Dog. If you Tekashi, if it's you in that situation,
yeah,
you snitching, you go against the rules, go against what everybody say, or you're gonna be what they call you a real ass nigga. If you
go ahead and take the 50 years.
What you think? I got my answer. I'm gonna let you say yours first. 50.
Yeah, that's a long time, bro.
I'm gonna tell my answer. I'm gonna let you go first.
Snitch.
Man, it ain't no women in jail, man.
50 years, but dog, think about. I want people to think about this for one quick
50 years.
One quick second, dog. I want this to motivate you for 1 second. I want this to motivate you. If anybody that's listening, watching this right now, dog, 50 years with no pussy. Dog, just think about that for one. We go crazy. We don't got pussy in a month.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Dog, can you imagine 50 years with no pussy? No. Oh, fuck.
Couldn't imagine.
You know what I'm saying?
That sucks, man.
Dog. Fuck all that, man. Look, fuck all that, man. You real, you don't snitch. Shit, everybody going down. I'm telling the whole details. Look, it was January 19th, 7:25
Yolanda. Rhonda.
Man, look, everybody going down. I was at the sports bar watching the game. Dude came up to me, was like, yo, I want you to make this money real fast. I told him, Judge, what's the name? This such and such. I'm breaking it down. I can't, dog, I go crazy. 50 years with no pussy.
But here's the thing, though, too. You got to remember, these are the same guys that allegedly robbed him.
Yeah, same ones.
So his whole team was like corrupted from the beginning, right? Because before he went in, didn't he fire everybody?
Yep.
So we don't really know everything.
Yeah.
That we think we know. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But the key thing is to always be yourself at all times. You will never be in that position.
Look, man, I want people to go to YouTube and search Booty Warrior. Search Booty Warrior. What? If that video don't motivate you enough to not go to jail,
Man,
I
ain't searching.
y'all seen Boondocks? You seen Boondocks? What's the dude? I forgot his name, dog.
Hey,
Booty
man.
Warrior, dog. If
Hey,
that
man.
video don't motivate you enough to not go to jail, I don't know what is. I don't know what can
Man.
motivate you.
Just be yourself, man. You know,
Come on, man.
because these dudes, they claim to be, street and all this.
Come on, man.
Because I guess it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Stay out the streets, dog.
But what's cool is being yourself.
Be yourself.
That's what's cool. You ain't got Ice Cube, so you ain't got a lot to kick it.
You don't.
Me myself, I'm not no street dude.
Look, I call myself.
I ain't no sucker, but I'm not no street dude. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you what I am.
I know some
Yeah,
real ones.
yeah.
But
You got some
I'm
real
not.
street killers out there. I'm gonna tell you what I am though. You got hood. You got hood niggas. I'm diet hood, dog.
Yeah, I'm diet.
I'm diet hood. Like
I ain't
I'm
never
not gonna
heard
do
of that
hood
before. He said I'm
activities,
diet hood.
But I'm diet hood when it comes to my woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna let anybody push me over.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
I get what
kill you.
you're
I'm not gonna
saying.
shoot you. I'm not gonna do none of that.
Yeah.
I'm diet hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm
You
not
ain't no street dude, but you
not
ain't no
street
sucker.
dude,
You ain't no.
But
you
I ain't no
know what I'm
pushover.
saying? And as long as one thing I do, I demand my respect. I respect everybody, and
There
I
you go.
demand my respect. That's all it is. And other than that, I'm not no street dude. I ain't gonna act like one. I'm not gonna pretend to be one.
There you
I
go.
respect all, and in return, I ask for my respect too. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So that is what it is on that. You
That's
gotta
how
be
we end
yourself.
That's how we ended, dog. Look, man,
Yeah.
October 4th, man.
October 4th.
Arena Theater,
Yep.
Marquis Taylor,
Yep.
Jeremy Nichols.
Yes,
It's
sir.
going down.
Yes, sir.
Doors open at 6.
Yep.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
You're gonna be probably find like around like 9-ish, maybe.
8:30 to 9.
Hopefully it's some knockouts before.
It definitely will be.
Definitely will be.
Definitely will be.
I will be in attendance.
Mm-hmm.
Catch my boy. Cole main event. And you also catch Darn Price, main event in the fight. Lions Only Promotions. Real Deal with Akil, Marquis Taylor. We out.
All right.